Hi students, welcome to the PYQ discussions of the chapter Trigonometry. In this video, we will be discussing some of the important questions from the chapter Trigonometry and the theory along with that question. The theory along with that question will be discussed along. Okay. Okay, our very first question. The number of solutions of the equation 4 sin square x minus 4 cos cube x plus 9 minus 4 cos x is equal to 0. And they have mentioned that x is element of closed interval minus 2 pi to 2 pi. Okay, you need to find the number of solutions of this equation. Okay. So, before starting this question, we know that trigonometry equations is deleted from your board examination 4+1. But you should keep a very good touch on that topic, okay? Because questions based on that topic are asked regularly. Okay, for in 2024, 23, 22 and 21 as well. So many questions are asked based on that topic. Okay, so it will be better if you go through that topic once and for all. Okay. So the first question, 4 sin square x, it's a trigonometry equation. Okay, 4 sin square x minus 4 cos cube x plus 9 minus 4 cos x is equal to 0. So it's a big equation of power 3, 2, 1 is there, and how are we going to solve it? Actually, it's a very easy question. As we said before, it's a 10-second question. Okay, how we do this question? Okay, just observe. So what I'm going to do is I'm converting. See, this is in terms of cos x, right? And this is in terms of cos x also. So let's convert this 4 sin square x in terms of the sin square x in terms of cos x. So it will be 4 into 1 minus cos square x minus 4 into cos cube x plus 9 minus 4 cos x is equal to 0. And if you open it, it will be 4 minus 4 cos square x minus 4 cos cube x plus 9 minus 4 cos x is equal to 0. So we know that 9 plus 4 is what? 13. So I am assembling all the terms to the right hand side. So it will be, which is equal to 4 cos cube x plus 4 cos square x plus 4 cos x. Okay. That is the equation. If you rearrange the equation, it will be like this: 4 cos cube x plus 4 cos square x plus 4 cos x, which is equal to 13. And how are you going to solve this equation? It's easy. See, the question is done. Okay, there is no more steps after this. And how are you going to solve this? It's very easy one. See, what you should know is, what is the maximum value of cos x? What is the range of cos x? The range of cos x is closed interval minus 1 to 1, right? That is what the range of cos x is. Closed interval minus 1 to 1. Okay, so what is the maximum value of cos x? The maximum value of cos x is 1. See, if there are 3 terms here. Okay, see, if cos x hits its maximum value, it will be like, that is if cos x is equal to 1, the equation will be like 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is, this is equal to 12, right? But the right hand side is more than 12. Okay, you got what I'm saying? See, if cos x hits the maximum value, then the right hand side of the equation becomes 12. That is, the maximum value of this right hand side is what? 12. But the left hand side already exceeded what? 12. Therefore, what is the conclusion here? No solution. Okay, that's easy. Okay, so I hope you got the idea. Let's move to the next question. Okay, our very next question. See, it is given, 2 angles are given such that they said that it belongs to the first quadrant, and another equation is given like 3 sin alpha plus beta is equal to 2 sin alpha minus beta, and a real number k be such that tan alpha is equal to k into tan beta. Then you should find the value of k. So how are we going to do this question? See, we can use a concept called compound dividend to solve this question. Okay, I will detail that, and using that concept, we can easily solve this question. Okay, so compound dividend. So what is compound dividend? You know that if a ratio is given like this, that is, if a by b is equal to c by d, then using compound dividend, we can rewrite it like this: a plus b divided by a minus b is equal to C plus D divided by C minus D. You can use the reciprocal also according to the situation. Okay, that is what compounded dividend is. That is basically numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Okay. See, the benefit of using or knowing the compounded dividend is like sometimes we need to find the final solution using cross multiplication method. Okay. See, that might get hectic sometimes because you need to cross multiply, filter out the variable to one side. Okay, sort out the variables which is independent of the variable to the other side and filter it out like that. Okay, so in some of the cases, if you use compounded dividendo, you will easily get the answer. Okay, and yeah, in an advanced question, questions from trigonometry was asked which can be easily solved using compounded dividendo. In advance also, a question was based on this concept. Okay, question was asked which is based on this concept. Okay, so let's solve this question by using this concept. Okay, we need to move to the next slide. That is, it is given that 3 sine alpha plus beta is equal to 2 sine alpha minus beta. Okay, so sine alpha plus beta divided by sine alpha minus beta is equal to 2 by 3. Okay. Now we can apply componendo and dividendo. Okay, which is like as I said before, numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Okay, so this will be sine alpha plus beta plus sine alpha minus beta divided by sine alpha plus beta minus sine alpha minus beta. Accordingly, on the right hand side also we need to apply that. Therefore, it will be 2 plus 3 divided by 2 minus 3. Okay. So, what is sin x plus sin y? It's easy. Sin x plus sin y is 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Okay. Whole divided by what is sin x minus sin y? 2 into cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Okay, the problem is almost done. Okay, and 2 plus 3 by 2 minus 3 is 5 and minus 1, that is minus 5, that is equal to minus 5. So here this beta minus beta got cancelled. Alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha. 2 alpha by 2 is what? Alpha. And 2 and 2 also got cancelled. Therefore, it becomes sin alpha into alpha got cancelled. Minus of minus becomes plus, and beta plus beta becomes 2 beta, and by 2 becomes cos beta. By cos beta divided by this becomes cos alpha, and this becomes sin alpha, which is equal to minus 5. So, what is sin alpha by cos alpha? That is tan alpha. Okay, and cos beta by sin beta, that is cot beta. So, tan alpha cot beta is equal to minus 5. Okay, so what is cot beta? Cot beta is 1 by tan beta, right? Cot beta is 1 by tan beta. Cross multiply that tan beta to the right hand side, you will get tan alpha is equal to minus 5 into tan beta. Okay, our equation was like this. Tan alpha is equal to k into tan beta, right? Okay, therefore tan alpha is equal to minus 5 into tan beta. Therefore, what is k? Comparing it to the parent equation, you will get k is equal to what? Minus 5. So, the correct option is D. Okay, and that's all for this question. The next question. An angle alpha is given such that alpha is element of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, and it is the solution of 4 cos theta plus 5 sin theta is equal to 1. Then find the value of tan alpha. Okay, so from this equation, you need to filter out tan alpha and find its value. Okay. So, first thing we are going to do is, they already mentioned that alpha is the solution of this equation, right? See, if alpha is the solution of this equation, then what is the meaning of that? Then after solving this equation, we will get the value of theta as what? Alpha. Okay, so by saying that, if you substitute alpha in this equation, it should satisfy, right? See, x minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 is the solution of that equation, right? If you substitute 1 in that equation, it should satisfy. See, like that, if you substitute alpha for theta, it should satisfy in that equation, right? Okay. Therefore, just substitute alpha in that equation and you will get 4 cos alpha plus 5 sin alpha is equal to 1. Okay, that's about phase 1. And how will you get to tan alpha from here? See, so many methods that can be used, 2 or 3 methods that can be used to find tan alpha from here. I think among the methods, the easy one is just convert the left hand side in terms of tan alpha. How will you convert the left hand side in terms of tan alpha? It's quite easy. Just divide both sides with cos alpha. Okay, divide both sides with cos alpha. See, we can divide both sides with cos alpha only if we are it is sure that cos alpha is not equal to 0. Only then we can divide the LHS and RHS with cos alpha. Here we know that cos alpha can never be equal to 0. Why? Because alpha is element of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That is open interval. This minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 is not included. Okay. Therefore, I am going to divide LHS and RHS with cos alpha. That is 4 cos alpha plus 5 sin alpha is equal to 1 by cos alpha and by cos alpha. After individually dividing it, we can write it like this. 4 plus 5 tan alpha is equal to sec alpha. Another problem comes. The right hand side is in terms of sec alpha. So, how are you going to fix this problem? For fixing this issue? See, there is a relation in trigonometry which you might have studied, that is sec square alpha minus tan square alpha is equal to 1, right? Okay, I hope you know that equation. So, what I am going to do is, I am going to square the LHS as well as RHS. So, this becomes 4 plus 5 tan alpha the whole square is equal to sec square alpha. So, just expand this, it will be 25 tan square alpha, 25 tan square alpha plus 40 tan alpha plus 40 tan alpha plus 16 and which is equal to, and what is sec square alpha in terms of tan square alpha? We know that sec square alpha minus tan square alpha is equal to 1. Sec square alpha minus tan square alpha is equal to 1. Therefore, what is sec square alpha? That is 1 plus tan square alpha. Okay, so I am substituting that value here. It will be 1 plus tan square alpha. Okay, I hope you are getting the idea here. See, take this tan square alpha to the left hand side and it becomes 24 tan square alpha plus 40 tan alpha, 16 minus 1 is 15 plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, so that is the equation. 24 tan square alpha plus 40 tan alpha plus 15 is equal to 0, and it's done. The problem is done because it is a quadratic equation in terms of tan alpha. And how to solve a quadratic equation? Just use a basic formula which you have studied in 10th standard, that is negative b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Therefore, applying this you will get, we have to write that equation once more, that is 24 tan square alpha, 24 tan square alpha plus 40 tan alpha plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, 24, 40, 15. Okay. So, after applying the quadratic equation, it will be, formula of quadratic equation will be minus 40 plus or minus root 40 square minus 4 into 15 into 24 divided by 2 into 24. Okay, 2a. That is minus 40 plus or minus. So, what is 40 square? That is 1600 minus 4 into 15, 60 into 24 is 1440. Okay. So, it will be root 160. That is root 160 divided by 48 and minus 40 plus or minus. See, from this root 160 take 16 outside. It becomes 4. That is 4 root 10 divided by 48. Okay. Cancel 4. That is, it becomes minus 10 plus or minus root 10 by 12. Therefore, two values of tan alpha. First value will be minus 10 plus root 10 by 12 and next value is minus 10 minus root 10 by 12. And among the two values, which value is given the option? That will be the correct answer. Okay. That is, I think, minus 10 plus root 10 by 12 is the correct answer. Minus 10 plus root 10 by 12. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. I hope you got the idea here. Okay. Very easy question. Once, if you know the formula of this one, you can easily solve this. Okay. Using the 10th standard theory. Okay. I hope you are getting some idea here. Next question is also very much similar to this question. Okay. Try to do that question by yourself. Okay. I'll show it to you. Yeah, similar one. Suppose theta closed interval is given, closed interval 0 to pi by 4 is a solution of 4 cos theta minus 3 sin theta equal to 1. Then you need to find cos theta. And how are you going to find cos theta from here? See, don't divide it, okay? It will be better if you don't divide it. Let's try to solve this in terms of cos theta only. Okay, how are you going to solve this? It's very easy. There is no need of division here. Okay. So basically our objective is to convert this completely in terms of what? Cos theta. That is what we have did in the last question, right? We have transformed the entire equation in terms of tan. Okay. And then we solved it using the techniques we learned in the previous classes. Previous class means 10th, 9th, 11th. Okay. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all of this in terms of cos theta. See, for that, don't square here, okay? It might get a little hectic after that. See, what I'm going to do is isolate four cos theta and 1 to the right hand side and 3 sin theta to one side, to the other side, okay? So it will be 4 cos theta minus 1, which is equal to what? 3 sin theta, okay? Which is equal to 3 sin theta. Square both sides and you will get 16 cos square theta minus 8 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 3 square is 9, 9 into sin square theta. Now it's easy. You can convert sin square theta to cos square theta. That is 16 cos square theta minus 8 cos theta plus 1, which is equal to 9 minus 9 cos square theta. That is sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. After opening the bracket, it will be like this. Sorry. Okay, take this minus 9 square theta towards here. It will be 16 okay. It becomes plus and will be 25 cos square theta minus 8 cos theta. And 1 minus 9 is minus 8, which is equal to 0. Okay, so that's the quadratic equation. And how are we going to solve that? Easy, using the formula. That is 8 plus or minus root of minus 8 the whole square minus 4 into 25 into minus 8. Minus 8 divided by 2 into 25. Okay. So it will become 8 plus or minus root of 64 plus 100, 800, right? 800 divided by 50. Okay. So what are you going to do for root 864? There is two methods. One, if you have a good grip on the square roots, it's very easy. Otherwise, just reduce this into irreducible factors. That is in terms of powers of prime numbers. Okay, then you will get the corresponding value of 864 to operate within the roots. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what is root 864? That is 144 into 6. It's a multiple of the square of 12. Okay, so it will be 8 plus or minus root 154 into 6 divided by 50. So this becomes 8 plus or minus root of 144 is 12. 12 root 6 divided by 50. Cancel 2 on numerator as well as on denominator. It will be 4 plus or minus 6 root 6 divided by 25. Okay. So there will be two values for cos theta. And what is the first value? Cos theta is equal to 4 plus 6 root 6 by 25. And next value is 4 minus 6 root 6 by 25. Okay. So among the two values, you should take this value. Why? Because they specifically mentioned that cos theta is the interval of cos theta which lies from closed interval 0 to pi by 4. That means in the first quadrant and in the angle 0. In both the cases, cos will be positive. So we know that this is negative. Okay, therefore we don't have to consider this. So what is the value of cos? 4 plus 6 root 6 divided by 25. Okay, there comes the next hindrance. That is cos theta is equal to 4 plus 6 root 6 divided by 25. But I think that's not in your option, right? So what are we going to do here? We need to convert it. See, if you look at the option, the majority of the options, that is B, C and D, the expression with thirds comes in the denominator. Okay, therefore what I am going to do is, here we need to rationalize the numerator. So how are we going to rationalize the numerator? Multiplying numerator and denominator with its corresponding conjugate. Okay, we need to move to the next slide. 4 plus 6 root 6 by 25, right? Cos theta is equal to 4 plus 6 root 6 divided by 25. Okay. So this is what cos theta is. Now we're going to multiply the corresponding conjugate of numerator on numerator and denominator. Therefore it will be 4 minus 6 root 6 divided by 4 minus 6 root 6. Okay. So this is a plus b into a minus b. You know that. Therefore it will become 4 square minus 6 root 6 the whole square, that is 16 minus 216, that is minus 200. Therefore it becomes minus 200 divided by 25 into, take 2 outside from here, you will get 2 into 2 minus 3 root 6. Okay, hope you are getting the idea. 25 and this will cancel, 8 and this becomes 4, that is minus 4 by 2 minus 3 root 6, or we can write it like this, 4 by 3 root 6 minus 2. Okay, you have to check among this which answer is correct, which is in the option. Okay, 4 by 3 root 6 minus 2. I think that is in the option. Yes, this is the correct one. Option B is the correct one. Okay, 4 by 3 root 6 minus 2. Okay, so it happens, the questions are similar, but at last you need to go through another conjugate operation to get the final answer. Not to get the final answer, the answer which is given in the option. Okay, I hope it's clear. See, the problem with this question is most of the students will break it from here. They think that it is not in the option, either they are incorrect or like that. Okay, so if you are given, if you got this answer up to this, just look at the option. Okay. What I figured from the option is, in most of the options, as I said before, the third part comes in the denominator. Okay, so just rationalize this. I just rationalized it and got the answer. Okay, that is how you should do these types of questions. Okay, don't stop it there. Okay, just proceed, just do 2 or 3 steps after that. Okay, and the next one. Okay, another massive question. Appears like a massive question. Okay, so what are you going to do for this one? The sum of solutions x element of r of the equation 3 cos 2x plus cos cube 2x divided by cos raised to 6x minus sin raised to 6x, which is equal to x cube minus x square plus 6. And how are you going to do this question? See, the problem with this question is, on the left hand side there is trigonometry function, and on the right hand side there is a cubic polynomial. So entirely different functions on the LHS and RHS. Okay, so if you look at the LHS, if you look at the RHS, there is nothing to do in the RHS. Okay, so what should we do is just try to solve what is given in the LHS. Okay, just try to solve this. Therefore it becomes 3 cos 2x plus cos cube 2x, right? So what is in the denominator? Cos cube x minus sin cube x. Do you know the formula for a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so cos raised to 6x minus sin raised to 6x can be written like this: cos square x the whole square minus whole cube minus sine square x the whole cube. That is in terms of a cube minus b cube. Okay. So instead of a we are having we have cos square x, and instead of b we have sine square x. So just substitute this in this equation. Okay, and you will get in the denominator it will be like cos square x minus sine square x into cos raised to 4x into cos raised to 4x plus sine raised to 4x plus cos square x into sine square x. Okay, plus cos square x into sine square x. So we know that cos square x minus sine square x is what? Cos 2x. Therefore, in the numerator also we have cos 2x. Therefore, 3 into, just take the cos 2x outside, it will be cos 2x into 3 plus cos square 2x divided by cos 2x into cos raised to 4x plus sine raised to 4x plus cos square x into sine square x. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to cancel this and this as well. And after cancelling it will be like 3 plus cos square 2x divided by cos raised to 4x plus sine raised to 4x plus cos square x sine square x. Okay, we need to move to the next slide. Therefore, again we need to write that is 3 plus cos square 2x divided by cos raised to 4x plus sine raised to 4x plus cos square x into sine square x. Okay. See, you need to use the formulas of trigonometry equations here to solve this. Okay, so have you seen cos raised to 4x plus sine raised to 4x anywhere? See, what is sine square x plus cos square x the whole square? I know that it is 1. See, just expand it. It will be sine raised to 4x plus cos raised to 4x plus 2 sine square x cos square x. Okay, so sine square x plus cos square x the whole square is sine raised to 4x plus cos raised to 4x plus 2 sine square x cos square x. Okay, so what was sine square x plus cos square x? 1. And what is 1 square? 1 itself. Therefore, 1 is equal to sine raised to 4x plus cos raised to 4x plus 2 sine square x into cos square x. So, from this filter out sine raised to 4x plus cos raised to 4x. It will be, and substitute it here. Therefore, it becomes 3 plus cos square 2x divided by, this is 1 minus 2 sine square x cos square x plus cos square x sine square x. Okay. Therefore, it will be 3 plus cos square, slightly lengthy, okay, divided by 1 minus sine square x cos square x. It's almost done. And what are we going to do from here? It's easy actually. That is 3 plus cos square 2x divided by, see, what is the formula for sine 2x? We need to use another formula here. Sine 2x is equal to what? 2 sine x cos x. Okay, then for what is sine x cos x? Sine 2x by 2. Okay, I am going to substitute sine x cos x is equal to sine 2x by 2 in this equation. Therefore, it becomes 1 minus sine 2x by 2 the whole square. Okay, so we need to move to the next slide. Okay, therefore, it becomes 3 plus cos square 2x divided by 1 minus sine square 2x by 4. Okay, and just cross multiply the denominator. It will be 3 plus 3 plus cos square 2x divided by 4 minus sine square 2x divided by 4. This comes to the numerator, that is 4 into 3 plus cos square 2x divided by 4 minus sine square 2x. So what will you do from here? The simplification is over. If you observe closely, we can easily cancel out the numerator and denominator here. That is 4 into 3 plus cos square 2x can be written as 1 minus sine square 2x divided by 4 minus sine square 2x. We know that 3 plus 1 is 4. It becomes 4 minus sine square 2x. We can cancel this and this. So basically our LHS has reduced to what? 4. Therefore we can write it like this. 4 is equal to x cube minus x square. Let me check. X cube minus x square plus 6. Okay. Minus x square plus 6. Okay, if you take 4 to the right hand side, it will be x cube minus x square plus 2, which is equal to 0. It's a cubic equation and algebraic part. See, if you got a cubic equation, there are so many methods of solving this using intermediate value theorem like that. See, the first thing which you need to do is just substitute these 4 values at first. Plus or minus 1, either 1 or minus 1, 2 or minus 2. Okay, in most of the cases, in 90% of the cases, it might satisfy. Okay, that's why. See, if you substitute x is equal to 1, will it satisfy? No, it won't satisfy. And what will happen if you substitute x is equal to minus 1? That will satisfy, right? That is, if x is equal to minus 1, then it becomes minus 1 the whole cube minus minus 1 the whole square plus 2. Okay, that is equal to 0. Okay, so it satisfies. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 is a solution and therefore x plus 1 is a factor of this one. Therefore, we need to factorize this. And it will be x plus 1 into old school method, that is x cube minus x square, x cube minus x square plus 0x plus 2. Therefore, it will be x square here, that is x cube plus x square, that is minus 2x square plus 0x, that is minus 2x square minus 2x, okay, that is 2x plus 2, that is plus 2. Therefore, this can be written like x plus 1 into x square minus 2x plus 2, that is equal to 0. So, this cubic equation can be written like this. X cube minus x square plus 2 can be written like x plus 1 into x square minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. See, one among the solution is x is equal to minus 1, which we obtain from here. See, this is a quadratic equation and you know how to solve that quadratic equation, right? Using the formula or factorization method. But the thing here is, this quadratic equation won't have any solution. Why? Because the discriminant of this quadratic equation will be negative. If the discriminant will be negative, then the quadratic equation will have no real roots. So basically, this has no real roots, only this part has a root. And what is that root? Minus 1. They have asked you to find the sum of solutions, right? Since there is only one solution, it itself is the answer. Okay, so what is the answer here? Minus 1. A slightly lengthy question, but a well-crafted question. Okay, I hope you got the idea here. Let's move to the next one. Okay, another beautifully well-crafted question. Okay, so you need to find the number of solutions of sine square x plus 2 plus 2x minus x square sine x minus 3 into x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 0. Okay. In the interval minus pi to pi. So, I think you know the graph of sine x. Okay, you should know the graph of sine x. If it is like minus pi and pi here, it will be like this. This will be the graph of sine x. I hope it's clear. And what is the value of pi? 3.14. Okay, not 180 degree, it's corresponding degree measurement. And we have expressed the pi in terms of radians, so you should take the corresponding value of pi as 3.14 here. Okay. So my question is, how are we going to solve this equation? This question? It's very easy actually. The steps are very low compared to the previous one. Okay, and it's a very interesting question also. And how are you going to solve this one? easy one. See, if you observe the equation, you should already figure out that it is a quadratic equation in terms of sin x, right? And how are you going to solve a quadratic equation? Using the basic formula. Okay. So, what is that formula? Negative b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay. Let's move to the next slide. That is, you need to write this equation once more. That is sin square x plus 2 plus 2x minus x square, right? 2 plus 2x minus x square into sin x minus 3 into x minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. So, what will be the value of sin x? Sin x is equal to negative of 2 plus 2x minus x square plus or minus 2 plus 2x minus x square the whole square, b square minus 4 into 1 into minus 3 into x minus 1 whole square divided by 2 into 1. And if you look at the discriminant, it's massive, right? And how are you going to solve for this one? See, if you open it, you will get a big number. And how are you going to solve that big number? It's quite easy actually. See, I'm rewriting this part as x after applying the negative sign, x square minus 2x minus 2 plus or minus. And what will you do for this one? See, we know that this can be written like x square minus 2x minus 2 the whole square, right? See, the square of this and the negative value of this, the square of the square of a number and the square of the negative of the number are same. Therefore, 2 plus 2x minus x square is same as x square minus 2x minus 2. Okay. So, what I am going to do is I am converting a part of this into a perfect square. Okay, which you have already studied on integration. Completing the square method, using completing the square method. Okay, partially I am converting this into a perfect square. Therefore, we know that x square minus 2x plus 1 will be x minus 1 the whole square. If you add a 1, you should balance it by subtracting 1, and there is another minus 2 here. Okay, the whole square. So, this becomes x minus 1 the whole square minus 3 the whole square. So, instead of this, I am going to write that is x minus 1 the whole square minus 3 the whole square plus 12 into x minus 1 the whole square divided by what? 2. Okay. So, I am going to operate the discriminant part only here for now. That is, what is a minus b the whole square? I hope you know that it will be x minus 1 the whole raised to 4 minus 6 into x minus 1 the whole square plus 9 plus 12 into x minus 1 the whole square. From now on, the question gets interesting. The answer keep on gets interesting. So, this becomes x minus 1. If you assemble the terms, it will be like terms, it will be x minus 1 whole raised to 4 minus 6 into x minus 1 whole square plus 12 into x minus 1 whole square becomes plus 6 into x minus 1 whole square plus 9. So, this will be x minus 1 the whole square plus 3 the whole square, right? This itself is a perfect square. X minus 1 whole square plus 3 the whole square. That is a plus b the whole square, a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. Okay. So, instead of that discriminant, we can substitute this value. Okay. We need to move to the next slide. It's almost over. Okay. Therefore, x square minus 2x minus 2 plus or minus. If you apply this in the root, this square will get cancelled, right? Therefore, it becomes x minus 1 whole square plus 3. X minus 1 whole square plus 3 divided by what? 2. Okay. Now, you can open the bracket and it will be x square minus 2x minus 2 plus or minus x square plus 2x, x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 3 is what? 4. Okay. Divided by 2. So, there will be two values. Therefore, sin x is equal to x square minus 2x minus 2 plus x square minus 2x plus 4 divided by 2, or sin x is equal to x square minus 2x minus 2 minus x square minus 2x plus 4 divided by 2. And this becomes, which is equal to, this is x square plus x square is 2x square minus 4x plus 2 divided by 2. So if you cancel with 2 here, it becomes x square minus 2x plus 1, that is x minus 1 the whole square. Okay, and this becomes x square got cancelled, minus 2x got cancelled, and minus 2 minus 4 becomes minus 6, and minus 6 by 3 is sin x is equal by 2 is minus 3. It's not possible, you know that the minimum value of sin x is minus 1. Okay, it already got 3. That's not possible. Okay, we can neglect that. Therefore, the only value which you need to consider here is sin x is equal to x minus 1 the whole square. Sin x is equal to x minus 1 the whole square. Okay, how are you going to solve that one? See, it's very easy actually using the graphical method. Okay, the problem is over. Okay, nothing more to do from here. So, if y is equal to x square, then what is the corresponding graph of that equation? It will be a parabola opening upwards. Okay. And what if y is equal to x minus 1 the whole square? You have to do nothing. Just slide this parabola towards right. Okay, about 1 unit. So, this becomes like this. 1, 0. Okay. So, you need to find the number of solutions of this equation, that is sin x is equal to x minus 1 the whole square. Okay. We already sketched the graph of sin x. Now, we need to draw the graph of x minus 1 whole square. We already sketched it here. Okay. Now, I am going to draw it here. Okay. 1 will be here. See, for this, I have asked you what is the value of pi. Okay. 1 comes in between, you know that. That's obvious. And the graph will be like this. Okay, see, to find the number of solutions of sin x is equal to x minus 1 whole square, one method, the easiest and the most less time consuming method is like draw the graph of these two curves, graph of these two functions, and just check it how many points they are intersecting, the corresponding graphs. Okay, and if it is not intersecting, then there is no solution, and if it is intersecting at 1 or more than 1 points, that is the how many points is it intersecting, that will be the number of solutions. So, here we already know that it is intersecting at 2 points. Okay, so the number of solutions is what? 2. Okay, I hope you got the idea here. It was a very easy and a very interesting question. Okay. The last two questions was a bit tedious, I know that, but we should discuss that. Okay, we have to go through easy questions, moderate level questions, lengthy questions like that. Okay, and those were not hard questions, slightly lengthy. Okay, so we need to move to the next question. Okay, trust me, it's becoming less and less lengthy. Okay, another one, the expression is very big. Just try to solve this by yourself, okay, at first. Okay, very interesting question actually. The value of 36 cos square 9 minus 1, 4 cos square 27 minus 1, 4 cos square 81 minus 1, 4 cos square 243 minus 1. And how are you going to do this one? Very easy actually. See, the problem with this one is we do not know any direct formula for this one. Okay. But the structure is somewhat same, that is 4 cos square minus 1, and we do not know any angle. Okay, that is 9, 27, 81, 243, we do not know that angles, right? So, how are you going to solve this one? Have you seen this formula anywhere? Let's figure out. It's a very small question, okay, that is 4 cos square theta minus 1. Have you seen it anywhere? See, what is cos square theta? That is 1 minus sin square theta. Therefore, this can be written like this, 4 into 1 minus sin square theta minus 1. That is 4 into 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3, and it will reduce to 3 minus 4 sine square theta. I think you might have seen this equation. Have you seen this equation anywhere? Anywhere, have you seen this equation? See, for that, I will introduce a familiar formula. What is sine 3 theta? Sine 3 theta is equal to 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Okay, now tell me, have you seen this anywhere? This one. See, what you should do is take sine theta as common. Therefore, this becomes sine 3 theta is equal to sine theta into 3 minus 4 sine square theta. Okay, and sine 3 theta by sine theta is equal to 3 minus 4 sine square theta. Okay, so 3 minus 4 sine square theta is equal to sine 3 theta by sine theta. And what is 3 minus 4 sine square theta? 3 minus 4 sine square theta is 4 cos square theta minus 1. Therefore, sine 3 theta by sine theta should be the formula for 4 cos square theta minus 1. Just apply this formula, the problem is over. Okay. So, we need to move to the next slide. Okay. 9, 27, 81, 243. Okay. Multiples of 3 GP. That is 36 into 4 cos square 9 minus 1. 4 into cos square 27 minus 1, 4 into cos square 81 minus 1, 4 into cos square 243 minus 1. Okay, so we already discussed that 4 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to sine 3 theta by sine theta. So this becomes 36 into sine, what is theta here? Theta is equal to 9, here theta is equal to 27, here theta is equal to 81, here theta is equal to 243. So this becomes sine 3 theta means 3 into 9, that is sine 27 divided by sine 9. Here theta is 27, theta is equal to 27 here. Therefore, 3 times 27 is sine 81 divided by sine 27 into, here theta is 81. Therefore, it will be sine 243 divided by sine 81. Here theta is 243. Therefore, it becomes sine 729 divided by sine 243. Okay, beautifully crafted one. And if you look at this, most of the expression will get cancelled, right? Therefore, sine 27 get cancelled, 81 get cancelled, sine 243 get cancelled, and the only thing remaining is sine 729 divided by sine 9. What are you going to do for that one? See, sine 729 can be written as 720 plus 9 using the technique which you used to find higher angles of trigonometry functions, okay, by using quadrants in terms of pi, using that, okay. Therefore, what is 720? That is 4 pi plus 9. That is sine 729 can be written as sine 4 pi plus 9. I have not converted this into radians, okay, there is no need. And what is sine 4 pi plus 9? 4 pi plus 9 means 4 pi is here and plus means to the upwards from here, okay. So, lies on first quadrant. In first quadrant, sine is positive, and if we express the angle in terms of pi, then the associated trigonometry function won't change. Therefore, its value will be sine 9. So, basically this is what sine 9. Therefore, this and this got cancelled, and what is the final answer? 36. Okay. So, if you pack it accordingly, it's very easy. Okay. I hope you got the idea here. Okay. And we can move to the next question. Easy one. Tan 15 degree plus 1 by tan 75 degree plus 1 by tan 15 degree plus tan 195 degree is equal to 2a. Then you need to find the value of a plus 1 by a. See, ultimately you need to find the value of a, only then you will get this value, right? Okay. So, before doing this, you need to know the value of the angles of tan. Okay, that is tan 15. What is the value of tan 15? Actually, its value is equal to cot 75, that is equal to 2 minus root 3. And what about tan 75? tan 75. Tan 75 degree is equal to cot 15 degree, which is equal to 2 plus root 3. Okay. So, what is tan 15? We can directly substitute that here. 2 minus root 3 plus tan 1 by tan 75, and here we have tan 105. So, what are you going to do for 1 by tan 75 and 1 by tan 105? Actually, we have to do nothing there. I will show you why. Because tan 105 degree can be written as tan 180 degree minus 75 degree. So, what is tan 180 degree minus 75 degree? 180 degree means pi. Pi minus means it comes in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tan is negative. So, this becomes minus tan 75 degree. Okay, hope you are getting the idea here. So, this is 1 by tan 75 degree. There is nothing to do there. 1 by, see, tan 105 degree becomes minus tan 75 degree. So, basically this is 1 by tan 75 minus 1 by tan 75 will get cancelled. Okay. Plus tan 195. See, for tan 195, we can write it like this, tan 180 plus 15. And what is tan 180 plus 15? 180 plus means pi plus. Pi plus means lies in the third quadrant. Okay, therefore it will be equal to tan 15. We can write it here, tan 15. And what is the value of tan 15? 2 minus root 3. So, this becomes 2 into 2 minus root 3. Okay, they already stated that it is equal to what? 2a. Just cancel this and this. That's the answer. Okay, that is a is equal to what? 2 minus root 3. And what you need to find here? A plus 1 by a. That is 2 minus root 3 plus 1 by 2 minus root 3. Okay, this is a plus 1 by a. Here we have surds on the denominator. Therefore, we need to rationalize this part into 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. So, what is 2 minus root 3 into 2 plus root 3? That is a square minus b square. Therefore, it becomes 2 square minus root 3 square. And what is 2 square minus root 3 square? 4 minus 3, that is 1. Therefore, this will reduce to 1. So, basically, our final equation will be 2 minus root 3 plus 2 plus root 3. What is that answer? Minus root 3 get cancelled. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. That is option A is the correct answer. Okay. Very easy question. Next one. 16, sine 20, sine 40, sine 80. Very direct question. Okay. So, you know this formula. I hope you know this formula. That is sine 60 minus theta into sine theta into sine 60 plus theta, that is equal to sine 3 theta by 4. Same goes for cos also. I think you might have seen this problem in +1. Okay. Same goes for cosine also. That is cos 6 minus theta into cos 60 plus theta. Not 6 minus theta, 60 minus theta. Into cos 60 plus theta is equal to cos 3 theta by 4. But for tan, it will change. For sine and cos, it will be same. Okay. Cos 3 theta by 4. But for tan, it will be like tan 60 minus theta into tan 60 plus theta. The value will be tan 3 theta by 4. Okay. So, can you pack the corresponding angles in this format? Yes. That is, it will be 16 into, see, 40 can be written like sine 60 minus 20. Sine 20, just write it like that. And what about sine 80? Sine 60 plus 20. Okay. So, this is exactly like this format. Okay. In this format, therefore, the answer will be 16 into sine 3 into 20 divided by 4. This will get cancelled and becomes 4. And rest will be 4 into, what is sine 60? Root 3 by 2. Therefore, the answer is what? 2 root 3. Done. That's all. Okay. Next one. The value of tan 15 minus tan 27 minus tan 63 plus tan 81. And what will you do for this one? Quite easy actually. See, 2 or 3 methods are here to do this question, and among the methods, I am going for the most easiest one. Okay. So, just assemble this and this. Okay, that is tan 9 degree plus tan 81 degree minus tan 27 degree plus tan 63 degree. See, the problem with this question is you do not know any angle from here. Okay, if it is 9, 27, 63, 81, you don't know the exact value of that one. Okay. So, we need to simplify this and try to reduce this. See, in the question which we did just before, in terms of tan 15, we know that value already, but here the problem is that we do not know the value of any of this. Okay. So, what I am going to do is I am trying to simplify this one. Okay. So, we know that tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta, right? Tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta. Therefore, what will be tan 81? Tan 81 is equal to cot 9. And what will be tan 63? Tan 63 is equal to cot 90 minus 63, that is cot 27. Okay. So, this will become tan 9 plus cot 9 minus tan 27 plus cot 27. So, do you know what is the value of tan theta plus cot theta? What is the value of tan theta plus cot theta? So, what is tan theta? Sin theta by cos theta. And what is cot theta? Cos theta by sin theta. Okay, I am skipping one step, just be very careful. Okay, listen. What is, if you cross multiply, it becomes sin theta into sin theta, that is what? Sin square theta, plus cos theta into cos theta, that is what? Cos square theta, divided by cos theta into sin theta. So, this becomes sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by sin theta cos theta, that is 1 by what? Sin theta cos theta. So, tan theta plus cot theta is what? 1 by sin theta cos theta. Now, it is getting more easier. So, what is tan 9 plus cot 9? That is 1 by sin 9 into cos 9 minus, this becomes 1 by sin 27 into cos 27. Okay. So, what are we going to do from here? Okay, we do not know the values of sin 9 and sin 27, and what will you do it from here? What are you going to do from here? See, there are some angles which you should, the value of that angle which you should keep it in handy. Okay, it might help for doing these types of questions. The angles are like sin 18, cos 18, sin 36, cos 36. Okay, like the sin 54, cos 54, which will be same like that. Okay, so you need to know two angles before doing this question. What is the value of, we need to move to the next slide. So, the value of sin 18 is, what is the value of sin 18? Root 5 minus 1 by 4. And what is the value of sin 54? That will be root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay, hope you got the idea here. That is 1 by sin 9 into cos 9 minus 1 by sin 27 into cos 27. Okay, you do one thing, just multiply here and here with 2 and also multiply here and here with 2. Therefore, 2 by, what is 2 sin theta cos theta? Sin 2 theta, right? Therefore, it will reduce to sin 18 minus this will reduce to sin 54. Okay. Take 2 outside, it will be 1 by sin 18, that is root 5 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay, this 4 will comes on top. Okay, and you can take that 4 as common. Therefore, it becomes 2 into 4 divided by 1 by root 5 minus 1 minus 1 by root 5 plus 1. Now, the problem is almost over. Just cross multiply, simplify, you will get the final answer. Therefore, it becomes 8 into root 5 plus 1 minus root 5 minus 1 divided by root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1. Okay. So what is root 5 plus 1 minus root 5 minus 1? Root 5 and root 5 got cancelled. And what is 1 minus minus 1? That is 2. That is, it becomes 8 into 2 divided by, what is a plus b into a minus b? That is a square minus b square. Therefore, this becomes root 5 square minus 1 square. That is 4, right? Therefore, 16 by 4 is what? 4. 4 is the final answer for this one. Okay. I hope you got the idea here. That's in the option, yeah, integer type. 4 is the correct answer. Okay, that's all for now. We will be discussing some more questions in the next part. Okay. And see you in the next class. And before coming to the next class, just go for this problem, just to do this problem once more by yourself and try to do more questions based on these concepts and formulas. Okay. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.